If you haven't tried the painted black tile method yet, you're missing out. The results look almost like a photograph, and it's way easier than it sounds. I'm using standard white glossy tiles. Before anything else, I spray them with black gloss spray paint. I usually coat both sides. That way you get a really even, full coverage finish. Once it's completely dry, it should look something like this. Now let's get the image ready. Open up ImagR, select Easy Mode, and upload your photo. This one has a little too much empty space around the subject, so I'm going to crop it. Since the tile is square, I'll pick the square crop option. Once I'm happy with the framing, I hit Continue. Next, I choose my material, white tile painted black. Then I set the image size about 5 millimeters larger than the tile itself. That small buffer makes positioning on the laser bed a whole lot easier. I'm running a CO2 laser with a compound lens, so I'm going with 318 dpi. Hit Prepare Image, and the app takes it from there, fully automatic. And there it is, the processed image. If you hover over it with your mouse, a magnifier pops up so you can zoom in and check all the fine details. Below the image, there are also some additional controls if you want to fine-tune things, and any change you make updates the preview instantly. For this image, though, I honestly don't see anything I'd want to adjust. It already looks exactly right. Since I use Lightburn, I'm downloading the complete Lightburn project file directly. If you're on a different program, just grab the processed PNG instead. For my 80-watt CO2 laser, I'm running 120 millimeters per second, 1% minimum power, and 7% maximum power. That 7% is my sweet spot, the lowest setting where my laser still fires consistently. Click Download and the file saves automatically. Open it up, click the image, and press P to center it on your workspace. Your speed and power settings are already filled in. And since the image was dithered, pass-through gets set automatically too. One less thing that can go wrong. Before I lay the tile down, I cut a square out of a sheet of paper and use it as a positioning guide. Tile goes right into that square. Check your focus, and you're good to go. Even while it's still engraving, you can see it's working perfectly. No lost detail, nothing blown out, no artifacts. Once it's done, I give it a quick pass with a soft brush to clear off any dust or residue from the process. And there you have it, a perfect engraving on white tile painted black with that gorgeous glossy finish. Try it yourself at imag-r.com, completely free, no account needed.